Hi everybody, this Saturday by popular demand I'm running another webinar on signature credit recoupment, how it works, why it works, how you can do it, and most importantly how there is a limit of how many people can actually do this in the world. My calculations indicate that it's about 0.01% of the eligible world population can actually recoup signature credit. And that's not because it's unlawful or anything like that. That is because the actual signature credit recoupment is limited to about $200 billion per year on average. So if you divide that up by 500,000 or thereabouts, that's around about 0.01% of the world population. So if you want to be one of those that's doing this year in, year out, then I encourage you to come to this webinar and learn what's taken me probably 25 years to put all this together. Certainly extensive and very intensive focus on this in the last 5 years. But I started to look into this 25 years ago when I got my joint venture with Halifax Bank of Scotland, more intensively following the sabotage of my financial services organisation in 2010. Really big, massive light bulb moment went on in around 2015 when I was researching Professor Richard Werner's work on ex-nihilo credit creation, basically the signature creating the credit, and then much more intensive work around about 5 years ago with lots and lots of discoveries, huge amount of research, lots of results have been achieved, members have had recoupment checks. Last year we had 600 million of IRS confirmed recoupments. It's all in my research papers, and if you come this Saturday 10 a.m. UK time, I'm going to be breaking it all down. Why signature credit recoupment is lawful, how it works, the background to it, the history of it, why very few people seem to know about it. Only the top elites, I believe, know about this. There is this 0.5% factor, which is depending on how you calculate the eligible, those eligible for it, it's somewhere between 0.01 and 0.05 that could do this. Then you've got the forensic breakdown of it, so I go into great detail about how the IRS knows where your signature credit is and how much you're able to recoup, because it's all tracked and traced. I go into the timeline from step 1 to 7, from the setup of the infrastructure that you'll need to the CUSIP discovery, that's the securities discovery research, to the 1099 OID filings, to the making sure there's enough taxes, because that's what you're recouping, on the payers, that's the investment bank's modules, 945 modules, then moving into the IRS confirmed wages and tax transcript, which is what we had last year, 600 million, that's confirmed by the IRS of recoupments. Then you've got the tax return, and then you've got the receipt of the recoupments through the Fedwire or ACH into a trust bank account where the bankers, top bank accounts and bank account providers in the US have approved this whole structure from A through Z, signed it all off, expecting billions of recoupments to come in to those accounts every single year. There is the right way to do it, and then there is the wrong way to do it. There's people like Simon Goldberg of Empower the People that have significantly done it the wrong way, could put himself in jail, could put others in jail. At the very worst, there'll be frivolous filing penalties. Many others have gone to jail because they do not understand how to do this. There is a right way to do it, and I'm going to explain that on the webinar. And then for lots of people who wonder, why do I bother to spend as much time as I do, as much focus as I put into this? And that is because I am building the Republic of Old Souls as a sovereign nation with its own infrastructure, financed by signature credit recoupment. And you can learn all about that. If you want to spread the word, then we have a rewards scheme for those people who want to spread the word by sending the webinar invitation on through social media, and everyone who attends the webinar as a result of the invitation which you might want to send out through your social media channels, you get a £10 reward which you can set off against the donation cost of getting all of the protocols, including the signature credit recoupment protocol off the ground. So great opportunity. Come and learn more about it. In my opinion, everybody who is over the age of majority, that has got a bank account, that has got making bank payments, has got a mortgage, has got a credit card or a loan, or ever had any of those things, has had taxes deducted from their wages, there is a massive signature credit recoupment waiting for them. Not just once, they can spend and recoup it year in, year out. This webinar breaks it all down, explains it all, and it also explains why the cabal, why the establishment have tried to shut me down, because they do not want you to know about this, even though it's perfectly lawful and there's absolutely nothing they can do to stop you from doing this, because it's 100% lawful. Many of the elites do it all the time. You have an opportunity to do it as well. Come to this webinar and I'll show you how it works and why it works.